just like that, we're into chapter 2. Let's see how this goes.
Technology is so advanced we can't make it work.
That witch from the forest must have put the cauldron's fire out.
How did the witch stop the cauldron?
That was the forest witch? If I'd known, I wouldn't have let her go.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't figured out the pacing for this, like for streams and such. So I figured I would do 2, and depending on how quickly it goes, maybe 3 chapters.
The witch is a refugee from a fallen enemy nation. It's the king's fault she's still alive.
Lord Briggan, please refrain from making such critical remarks in front of the soldiers.
I cannot still my tongue in the face of weakness.
I did cover kind of a lot in the tutorials for that first part, so maybe the second one will go faster. Ideally.
Princess, please! May I ask that the king retract the marriage he arranged for me? I can still fight. I would rather die fighting than be subservient.
I would like to help, but this is the law.
That certainly isn't foreshadowing anything.
Valkyries that cannot fight are wed to brave warriors to bear brave children. They are stripped of their pride and honor and live under a man's thumb.
Princess Gwendolyn, if that horrible cauldron never existed, then this bloodshed would not happen.
Hold your tongue. My father is never wrong in his tactics.
Oh, chill.
Was the Shadow Knight there? He killed many of our troops. I heard that he pledged his soul to death and traded his life for demonic powers. All I know is that I hope I never meet him on the battlefield.
Alright, so...
You won the war, right? Why is everyone so gloomy? I thought I could make a profit if you were all celebrating.
Yeah, he's got the same stuff as last time. So this is nice. You can go back to previous areas if you want, but I don't want. Let's move right along.
Do you understand how much we have sacrificed here? If it all was for some hunk of scrap iron, it is a disgrace to the dead. I'll catch that witch and make her spill her guts about that cauldron. If she plays dumb, her head will fly. Someone, stop that fool before he leaves. No, he cannot be serious about opposing me. I shall find the witch. Gwendolyn, I leave the rest to you.
Father, please wait. A king cannot idly abandon his own castle. If I had not let the witch go, this would not have happened. Allow me to redeem myself. I shall capture the witch.
Gwendolyn, wait.
Yes, Father?
Heed my words. Do not cause undue harm to the witch. Well, she is special. Be respectful.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Why would the witch be special, I wonder? Ooh, it's time for the alchemy lesson. Alright, so first you get, you get some kind of, vegetable. You get the recipe. Alright. This is another thing that was changed from the original version, actually. So we'll take this material. Well, I'll do the thing it tells me to do. And hey, just like that, I got a healing potion. I know, it's bears. Bears that have bags. Does that mean they're bad bears? Alright, so in the original game, alchemy was like this whole thing where you'd take a material, each material would have a number to it. And the numbers that were important were anything that ended in 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Because those you would combine with a mandragora to produce various effects that depend on the mandragora itself and the number of the material that you have. Then you could combine your materials with other items to raise that number, either by adding to it or by multiplying it. I think it was if you combined materials, the number would multiply. It was this whole thing. Materials could go from like 0 to 99. The tens number determined how many phosons were released upon making the potion. It was just so much. What does it want me to do? Alright. Alright, so it wants me to take an antidote and put a carrot here into it. Look at that, I've converted an antidote into a healing tonic. That is also a new way of doing things. This way is, I promise you, it's a lot easier than what I described or explained before. See, these goblins are jerks, because when you knock them back, they usually drop a knife. And the knife does a lot of damage, if you let it. Oh, I got a new CD down there. Ancient manuscript. Beast of Forge. That seems more like poetry, if you ask me. Prophecy of the End. But hey, weird about muggles. This is not the Harry Potter thing. The description was on the screen briefly, but I'd rather demonstrate it. So as a fruit, muggles, you can eat them twice. Each time will restore 50 HP. And raise your max HP. And go eat it again. Get all that nice experience, and then when you're done with it, you get the seed back. And that's nice. I'm gonna go to this rest area first. And here's a new flower type, a new plant type. Now it's either Rosemily or Rosemile, and I have no idea which it's supposed to be. I believe it's Rosemile, so that's the way I'm going to say it. And all of you can just deal with that. I'll plant that muggle again. Yeah, those are free Phozons. You can, at some point, get Rosemile seeds, and again, they're free Phozons. They grow on their own. You don't have to feed them, and they'll eventually release them.
You may be a famous Valkyrie, but you'll still get hungry out on the battlefield, right?
Alright, buddy. I don't have any materials, so I'll buy a couple of those. I'll be fine. I don't need to worry about antidotes. Alright, so let's take a look. I mean, you can see now that the map is a little more complicated in this chapter. Makes sense, right? But I spotted that Phozon prism in this direction, so I'm gonna go get it. I was like, oh no, it's a level 5 bee. It is several level 5 bees. Oh, and also frogs. Frogs can poison you. Watch out for frogs. What are you getting? Blinding light. Ah, dizzy against nearby foes. Well, that's good to know. I don't think I'll use it just yet. Oh, but I have to level that up. And show that off. I already forgotten that I got it. Let's see. Needle Strike. I'll make that my down attack. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, Cubsbane. Oh no, I've been turned into a frog. That's... I was not expecting that. Alright. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, secret area. I'll take it. Arctic Shroud. What the heck does that do? Prevent freezing burn effects for a time. Alright, that's interesting. And I guess it's worth mentioning at this point that now you can get hints as to where these other skills are, as long as you're close to them. Like, as long as you've unlocked something next to them. So by completing this area, I'm going to get this Assault High skill, and then somewhere is Skill Link, but I can't get that yet. Let's see here. Oh, right. Looks like I can... Nope. These guys wanted a piece of me. Alright, so first let's get this treasure that's right here. That'll start. The Rosemile Seed. Oh no, I've been poisoned. That's that Needle Storm though, by the way. Needle Strike, excuse me. Guess I'll drink that antidote. Oh, wait. That's right. Antidotes even have a, have a lasting effect where they also prevent poison from, hitting you in the first place. But in the description there it said that, you actually recover even more HP if you use it while you're poisoned. So, you know, take whatever approach you feel is appropriate. Got the recipe for antidote. Unsurprisingly, it's a material and a cub's bane. Oh, hey, there's that, overripe mulberry. Overripe or rotten foods usually take more time to eat. I'm not gonna worry about that. They may also have other effects, like they might not heal as much, or other things that I'm not remembering. Wait. Great effects. Okay. Alright. Oh, fine. Alright. We'll start with that. Mixing in bulk. Okay. Alright, so now the healing tonic is 2-star. Got that number 2 on it. So let's see. Yeah, so you can see there, a regular healing tonic would heal 100 HP. This upgraded one heals 200. Anyway, I've got a man-eating plant to deal with apparently. This is a new boss. This was not in the PS2 version. And I think it's neat that they did this. Like, just straight up add more bosses. Why not? Ooh. Big damage from that slash attack. I don't know. Oh. Okay. This is fine. I don't think the damage you take really affects your score. I guess it does. It did say I got a bonus for no damage. Alright. Another note about alchemy. Alright. That's fine. Power Stone. Power Stone increases recovery rate. I think I want that. I don't really care about getting too many items. To be totally honest. Ooh, give me more hit count, please. Take that, thank you. So let's see here. It's about a bit roundabout, but alright. Up here for this battle. There are enemy recolors. They usually have some extra strength to them. Notes about mandragoras. So we've got carroteers, the healing potions, onions, cub's bane, turnies, and habaneristo. There is a logic to the way these all work. Pomegranate. Let's see real quick. What's a pomegranate do? 70 experience is a lot. I'll take that. Get free. And the heal. Oh, right. I thought this was the food slot, but I was totally mistaken. This is actually the Mandragora slot. Mandragoras used to count against your overall item count. So, very glad that they changed that. Boss stage. It's a Manticore. Got all these potions stored up. Let's use some of them, I guess. Take that, buddy. Oh no. I've been afflicted with poison. Anyway, look at this thing. It's got like 3 jaws. Very scary. Take that, Manticore. Ancient crystal. Okay. That's not a bad thing to have. It'll save you from dying once. Let's see where I want to go. I want to get that treasure. Oh no, I've run out of item slots. Let's do a little alchemy then. Can I combine healing tonics with healing tonics? I sure can. Is this efficient? Absolutely not. But you know what? I'd rather free up the inventory space. Item slot management is a totally valid concern. No, it's more bees. It's a bee nest. Beehive. Bees are in hives. There's another beehive. Oh, I've been poisoned by bee. So I managed to hang on to that S rank. That's cool. Odin's interpretation. Armageddon. 5 calamities. King Odin wants to be a king? Never could have imagined. Let's go over here. Just because I haven't been here yet. I guess that's all there was to it. Alright. Something I appreciate, by the way, about the map is that it shows you what paths you haven't taken, what areas you haven't been to. By having the paths blink when you look at the map like that. I have to. I see. I have to plant the seed. I'll take another mulberry. And for that matter, another muggle. Alright, buddy, what do you have for sale?
I'm an innocent bystander. I'm just a nice goblin. Just don't ask where my wares came from.
Fireproof charm. Nah. I'm feeling confident enough without it. Let's go on to the boss. Not even gonna save. That's how confident I feel.
I will not let you escape this time.
You'll never get your wish, Valkyrie. Confront me all you want, but you cannot change my resolve. Go back and inform the Demon Lord. I will not listen to your pleas.
You have no choice in the matter. If you insist that you will not repair the cauldron...
That evil spear and my chain are both ciphers. If we battle, it will be a serious affair.
You're hesitating. Bluffing will only get you so far. If you value your life, obey the king.
You ignorant fool. You cut short your own life by meddling in my affairs. Using the crystallization cauldron will doom the entire world. That accursed cauldron served as a trigger to the horror that befell my native country of Valentine. It is Cataclysm's womb, and it should not exist.
The great magical country of Valentine is said to have been destroyed overnight. I am aware of the story that you describe. The Valentine prophecies say the world will be destroyed by 5 disasters. One of those 5 involves a furnace that spews despair. You say that line refers to the crystallization cauldron. 'Tis but a rumor from a ruined land.
War will spread across the world. The winning country will rule over the entire land. Your country's ambition is merely a convenient lie for the Demon Lord.
Do you imply that my king is deceiving everyone? I will not hear this mockery. Stop this nonsense. I shall take your life if I must.
The Demon Lord being deceptive? No. Anyway, got a witch to deal with, I guess. What can I do? Do this. Been burned. The way to deal with burns is just run around. That's it. There's all there is to it. Free up some space. As you can see, she does like to toss out her own potions. It's kind of rude if you ask me. Only playable characters should be allowed to use items in battle. Alright, that Arctic Shroud might be a good idea right about now, actually. Oh, but I don't... Right into the tornado. That's bad. I don't think you can die from status effects in this game. Which is very nice. I will gladly accept that. So yeah, getting that health bar down is so slow that it actually took out half the pink meter here. That's fine. Yeah, she is going all out. Which is why I need to go all out as well. Hey, don't do that. Can't use healing potions. What do you think this is? Pokemon? Get back here. Oh, that's right. Just, yeah, if you time it right, if you can get a knockdown on her when she's about to throw out a potion or drink a potion, you can just steal it. How many times? As many as it takes, apparently. Her wall of fire managed to stop that. But yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna just level up my skills in battle here. Like, I'm gonna make my spear itself stronger. Do that too. That's probably fine. Ah, take that. Okay, I should heal again. No healing allowed.
Wait! Both of you! Cease fighting!
Father! Why are you here?
I had a premonition of something like this, so I came here.
Odin.
I cannot allow you to hurt one another. Gwendolyn, step away. Do not interrupt what I have to say. Velvet, you look so much like your mother. My dear daughter, why are you acting against me?
Do not call me your daughter.
Gasp.
Do you think I am a fool? While the nations of Valentine and Ragnarva were at war, you disguised yourself and seduced my mother, the princess, with sweet words. And you were quick to flee when she became pregnant.
Double gasp.
Because my mother gave birth to an enemy's child, she was executed for loving you. It is the same as if you had killed her yourself.
That is not true, my child. We did not know each other's real names nor our ranks. I did not run away from her. We were torn apart. I truly loved the princess.
Father.
Lies! If you loved my mother, who is this other daughter here? I do not think of you as my father, and I have no desire to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, well. I followed the king and stumbled into a royal spat. Fraternizing with the enemy. Who could have guessed? Brigand. Although their demise was sudden, Valentine was still our enemy. And while the battle raged, the king had an affair with their princess and even had a child. Dearie me, the subjects will be most upset. But as I am a loyal servant of my king, I will carry this secret to my grave. But that cauldron is another story. Now come, winsome little witch. You will help us gain its might.
How did you stop the magic furnace? There must be some type of key to it. Speak, witch, if you value your life.
Even if I told you, there is nothing you could do. The cauldron may only be controlled by a ring named Tetrel. A terrible dragon holds the ring presently. Wagner, feared by all, keeps the ring within his stomach.
How could this be?
Wagner of all things.
My lord, what do you plan for the girl who has harmed our country so? If we cannot use the cauldron's magic, the inevitable final battle shall be a recreation of the awful war against Valentine. How are we to inform the soldiers and the citizens?
I know.
We must sacrifice her flesh to the dragon and retrieve the ring. Command me to sacrifice the witch. Suppress everyone's anger with blood! I sense my king is not content.
I'll admit,
Is
I
there
don't get
any
it.
reason to protect this witch? Is there anything at all between our king and his daughter from an enemy land?
Brigand, you...
Ah, sire, I hear your command. The witch shall be sacrificed. Away with her!
You ever get the feeling that this brigand guy might not be on the up and up? Now, let's see what Assault High is. Ah, it's a passive. Okay, sure, I'll get Fast Glide. gliding is already pretty fast. I'll make it faster. Let's take a moment to spend some ability points before closing out the chapter. Just trying to think of things that are good. Increase damage after a guard, increase any HP recovery, increase POW's auto recovery. Lots of passives. I think I will get charge up. And then I'll get recovery up. That's how I'll start.